Okay guys, I'm literally laying in bed as I'm giving you that guys' video, because me laying in bed is a reflection of how tired I am of all of this madness that is truly going on. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Now this might be your first source of hearing this information, because this is truly breaking news, and for what I've checked, nobody's covering this, and I don't understand why, but maybe they'll get round to it later on in the day, and I hope that they do. But trigger warning in place, but some major breaking news has just hit Diddy, and everything just took place right now. But Tony Busby is back, and you know when Busby is back, when Busby is buzzing around, you know something in the buttermilk is not clean with what he's about to do or say in regards to Diddy. But Houston attorney Tony Busby's law firm has filed 7 more lawsuits as of today. 7 more lawsuits, guys, have been filed on behalf of 7 people who allege they were all subjected to severe SA at the hands of Diddy. Diddy has been behind bars since his arrest on September 16th. He was charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking. Some allegations listed against him dated back in 2008. He pled not guilty. Early this month, we know that Busby filed his first batch of civil lawsuits after, his huge media press conference, and he says he's representing 120 people. Well, in the batch of lawsuits, we know that there were 6 filed as of last Monday. The lawsuits are not part of a class action and will all be pursued individually. In this new batch of lawsuits that have just been dropped, 4 of the 7 alleged victims are male, while 3 of the alleged victims are female. One of the alleged victims was 13. Another one of the alleged victims was 17. The cases are being brought for conduct that occurred as far back as the year 2000. This next part is really just gonna... But most of the lawsuits are discussing events that took place 2 years ago. So for those people who want to come with historical nonsense, oh, this happened a long time ago, Diddy was doing this in the 1990s, 2000s, and etc., statute of limitations nonsense, or why are you trying to bring this up now? Some of these lawsuits, the majority of these lawsuits, are pertaining to events that took place 2 years ago. 2 years ago, this man was being celebrated everywhere with icon awards left, right, and center, and this is what he was doing. 2 years ago, as in some of these date back to 2022. We are in 2024. This dates back to 2022. Busby said the law firm expects to be filing cases weekly, naming P. Diddy and others as defendants, as the law firm continues to gather evidence and prepare the filings. So who are the other defendants? Are some of them going to be famous people that we will know? He said weekly cases are coming, and to be honest with you guys, Busby has stuck to what he has said. 2 weeks ago, he did a press conference, right? The press conference was huge, shocked everybody. A week after that, 6 lawsuits dropped. A week after that, we've reached Sunday, Monday. 7 new lawsuits are about to drop. NBC are also now reporting this. They've just picked up on the story. So it looks like this is only now going viral. Everybody's now beginning to discuss this. Once I get my hands on these lawsuits, I will be giving you guys videos on each and every single one, so that when you guys want to look back at these lawsuits, there will be videos for reference. And I will also be, at this point, creating a Diddy playlist that you guys can watch all of those videos in full, so that everybody is updated. Because remember, these are civil lawsuits, but we need to be updated on these civil lawsuits so that we can correlate and understand the madness and the trajectory of the criminal lawsuit, the criminal prosecution, when it comes to the prosecutors, Ayusaya Johnson, and the court hearings and etc., and things that they say. Some of it will correlate with the civil lawsuits as well, and we need to be 100% on top of the civil lawsuits, especially here. So when it comes to these 7 lawsuits that are about to drop, NBC have already gained access to them. They are reporting. I'm sure they will be public knowledge within 24 hours, if not right now. I will definitely be looking at them individually. If there's anybody out there who wants to check to see if those lawsuits are available, definitely comment them in the box below or DM me. That will definitely help, because 7 new lawsuits I have to look through. Guys, Murad Nation, we need to look through this together. But I'll be looking through all of them and breaking them down over the next couple of days. Guys, we're just honestly getting started with this Diddy madness. So much has happened. 7 new lawsuits. One of them is 13. The plaintiffs have not been named. So once again, Busby is going with pseudonames and, not revealing the identities of these people because they want to protect themselves, of course. But we know that his previous lawsuits, he was basically told to refile them. So that's what he needed to do because of the pseudonames. And of course, clearly Diddy's been asking for these names to be revealed. I think Diddy's lawyers are asking the alleged victims' names and identity to be revealed as a scare tactic. Not because he thinks these victims don't exist, because Diddy is a madman, but let's back the victims into a corner, expose them, and then they will scurry away because they're going to be named and shamed. It's a fear tactic. That's what I think Diddy and his lawyers are doing. We know that Diddy and his lawyers don't really have the best of communication anyways, because Diddy's lawyers had no idea that GHB was even being laced in that oil. We know that Diddy does not work well as a manager. His PR team absolutely hate him, so they left him. So it is a shit show when it comes to them. And remember, Diddy is still very much rotting away in MDC prison in New York. He hasn't gotten out. He's still in the same cell, eating the same food with the same maggots, the same mold, the same smell, and the same people around him. But these 7 new lawsuits that are just about to be dropped, chaotic, because now we're getting into territory of lawsuits being revealed of minors. So once we begin to read a lawsuit, I don't think we've read a lawsuit of Diddy involving with a minor. We've heard conversations and what Busby has said about 16, 15, 14-year-olds involved, etc. But to now have a lawsuit or when somebody was a 13-year-old at the time be released for us to read, I'm sure is going to be very graphic, and we definitely need to be reading through it all slowly to really understand the velocity of this monster that was just allowed to run free in public for so many years. And you're telling me that none of these celebrities knew. You're telling me nobody at these white parties knew, but Diddy is out here getting weekly lawsuits, batches of lawsuits dropping on him left, right, and center. We know that less than even 4 days ago, there were lawsuits from different men coming forward as well. So, multiple women came forth, now men, now minors. Just when you think it can't get any worse, guys, it just none of us are getting sleep over this stuff. Do you understand? Some of you guys thought that the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial was a lot. This is going to be something different because it's just going to implicate Hollywood. It's just going to implicate them massively. It's not a relationship issue. It's between Diddy and who knew what he was doing, and the answer to that could be absolutely endless. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. Yet again, I'm filming videos for you guys at 4 a.m, but we have to keep updated on things as soon as they come out so that we are freshly covered on the news. Do subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.